been in the industry a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of bands, rock bands, metal bands come and go. Who do you like listening to now? Or who influenced you at this moment?
Gosh, well, nobody really. I still love the classic bands like Led Zeppelin, of course, and I even go far back as Free, Bad Company and stuff like that. But American bands too, like Bon Jovi, I really like. Gosh, it's sort of difficult. Most of the bands today are not really writing songs that do anything for me. They're not emotional, they don't touch me here. The Beatles, of course, going right back. Every single song told a story and touched you somehow, emotionally, in Stones or whatever it is. These days it's all about attitude. Then they go home to their mom and dads. We left home at 16 and 17. We're out there living it. Living day to day. So the stuff that we were writing, we knew what we were talking about. It was real emotion. And so the music that we're doing and still doing, I feel it very, very much. I know what it's like. A lot of these kids go out there with all their regalia on and their stuff, and then go home to mummy and daddy's. Can you wash my clothes after tonight? And what's for dinner? What's for breakfast? It's like it's a bit phony for me.
So there's no band who stands out for you at the moment.
It's not real.
That's fair enough. This is what I want to hear. Because we like them real rockers.
That's right. PEDC, power, energy, dynamics, and C, conviction.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you.
Right, mate. So don't get me started.
Exactly. Or what we said. Your new album that's out now, Judgment Day. How's that going at the moment? I know it's going on all the album sites online.
Yes.
Is it doing well?
For those people. Well, for those people that see it and buy it, they love it. It's one of their favourite albums. Same as Sinner as well. It's about promotion and that kind of thing. But yeah, the fans that have my albums, they really, really love them, and because every song is strong. As I said to Mark Tinson, and that the songs that make the cut have got to be really, really strong. All killers, no fillers. Right? And just like the Beatles and the Stones, every song, and same as like bands like Pink Floyd or bands like Led Zeppelin, every single song is fantastic. And okay, if that's your standard when you were a young person buying records, then you've got to have set the same standard for yourself. So every single song has to be very, very, very strong. And fans, I'd ask, more than once I've got the same answer. I'd ask fans, any favourite songs? And they'd say, not really. My favourite song happens to be the song I'm listening to at the time. Was it? Yeah, just like the Beatles. The same thing. What's your favourite Beatles song, on Rubber Soul or something? It's like the one I'm listening to at the time. They're all fantastic. So it's a great response from the fans, and very gratifying for myself and Mark Tinson.
How long is your current tour going?
A couple of weeks, 2.5 weeks or something like that. Pretty packed. Then I'm back to Australia. But as I say, you never know. I might be back this way permanently. Just see what happens.
When you're not touring or in the studio recording, what do you like to do to your spare time?
I like to watch Australian rules football, which I love. Test matches, a bit of cricket now and again. I watch the test matches. I don't like the one days because there's so much corruption. I can't take any of it seriously anymore because of that, so I don't even watch it anymore. I try to relax as much as possible, to tell you the truth. And try to enjoy every day of my life. I learned. Absolutely. Try and enjoy every single day of my life. I like to go to the gym, I like to work out, I like to run around the park, usually about 3 o'clock in the morning in Australia. When it's pitch black, and there's only the possums there, me. Just to run around the park and stuff like that, and just try and keep fit and try and enjoy every single day.
Do you still have a big following in Australia?
I still, they certainly know who I am. But I've been concentrating mostly the last 10 years or so overseas, as in the USA and Europe, touring Germany, that kind of thing. Even though I love Australia dearly, it's a very, very small market. It's as big as the USA, apart from Alaska, the population of London. So you've sort of got to go elsewhere in the world really if you want to make a mark from Australia.
Well, I think you've made a mark as an individual as well.
Uh,
In fact,
well, after all these years, I suppose.
I know, like you say, you've been in the industry such a long time.
Yeah.
Was it 17 when you joined ACDC?
No, I was about 20, 21 when we got that together. But I've been singing in bands since I was 17. Been singing since I remember in Wales, since I was like 2 or 3 years old. We all sing, as you know. And we British love singing. We all do. And so I sang all through schools, concerts and that kind of stuff. And I always sung when I knew any different.
Yeah. So when you go back to Australia, you will be back in the studio again, or writing, or just relaxing.
Well, I've got gigs to do straight away, so I get back there.
Yeah.
So I've got to make a decision on what I'm going to do as far as where I'm going to live. I want to do another album, of course. I haven't even spoken to Mark about it, Mark Tinson, for about 9 months. He's got a couple of crackers himself, songs. Apart from being the great riff master that he is, all those great riffs are all Mark's. His riffs are fantastic. He's also a good songwriter too, as well as a producer, so I'm lucky to still be great friends with Mark because he was in Rabbit with me, of course. So I'm not going to take anywhere near all the credit for all that stuff. He's brilliant to work with, and the songs that I do write, he certainly knows how to enhance them, that's for sure.
Can we look forward to a lot more of Dave Evans on tour?
I hope so. I love touring.
Releases?
Yeah, I love to tour. It's not everybody can tour. It's a way of life. People think it's easy, but it ain't.
I'm sure it's not.
That's right. And of course, I do want to do some another album because I've been writing songs and doing your own music is the ultimate, really, in music. Especially when people actually like it. you know what I mean? Anyone can write a song, but if people really appreciate it, it's special to you.
Final question. Do you get sick of doing interviews?
No, not really. It's my privilege to be able to do that for someone like yourself to even want to talk to me. It's pretty good. And I know the fans out there really like to hear that as well, because I just always relate to when I was a kid. I used to love hearing John Lennon. Any of my heroes, musical heroes, talking on the radio. That was like, it was fantastic to hear them speak rather than just the music. It sort of made them human, you know.
Oh, well, thanks. Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, thanks very much.
I can't wait to see you tonight.
Well, right.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll be right.
No worries.
Right.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thanks, Dave.
Cheers. No worries.